And hello, ladies and gentlemen, we should be live. I'm just trying to refresh my stream here so I can see the chat. Chat should be up as well. Also, very irritatingly, it is once again not giving me my proper little grand cat symbol. We're stuck with the mediocre one. But yes, we are going to do a free giveaway, and I am going to get that limited edition Kurt Angle, the LE one. I'm just making sure that everything works here. And there we are. Let's do a quick test with the chat, make sure that's actually working. It is indeed. Okay, then we are just going to wander our way over here. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be getting these Kurt Angle packs, and if we select all of them, instead of being 9,000 credits, it costs 8,550. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be buying some extra special credits, which are going to give us some very cool little cards here. It's also going to give me 3,500 credits each time that I do it. But first off, let's go ahead and give away the free giveaway that I promised. I better make sure that this is actually live and that I'm not just streaming this to myself. Because there's only one person watching, which is me, and that's unusual. Bear with me just a second here, folks. I want to make sure that you are actually all getting to watch this, and this isn't just some obscure members only thing or something, or maybe even Grandcat only thing. Ah, Luke Jones says, I'm watching. Very good. Okay, so we do have at least one viewer. Well, this is very unusual. I did not share my stream. Liam Rogers says, I'm here. Okay, we've got other people slowly coming in. Okay, it looks like people are now slowly coming in. Okay, I can see that members of the Grand Cat fleet have now started showing up, so that is good. Okay, let's go ahead and do our free giveaway. Liam Rogers says, struggling to get my card. I put in a lot of effort. Apparently you can get him off the rare to draft pick, but only until the 28th, so we've got 3 more days left to do it. But I'm going to give away 5 free paid membership subscriptions to Big Loads of Grand Cat. Gives you access to over 100 member exclusive videos, and they are gifted out randomly. I am not in control of who gets them, but apparently the more active you are on the Grand Cat channel, the more likely you are to be selected. And of course, remember, you do have to have your gifting open in order to actually get these free gifts. So do keep that in mind. And we are going to give away the 5 gifts now. And let's see who our lucky recipients are going to be. So a big congratulations to, there we go, the 5 Grand Cat gift memberships have been given out to Anne Readings, Dominic, Cotton Cloud Mark, Nelson Sylvia, and Leon Kidd. Congratulations to all 5 of you. You are now paid members of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet, and that means that you have access to over 100 other different videos, and you also have access to these very cool little exclusive Grand Cat emojis. Those are all available for you in your chat right now. And if you want to be added into this, do make sure that your memberships are open, that you have the ability to accept gifted memberships from your favorite YouTubers, not just from me, from everyone. And also, you to get a better chance of being one of the ones gifted the membership, all you have to do is be active on the channel, leave comments, give likes, share the videos, and all of that goes towards getting you the chance of getting that free gifted membership. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead. We're going to select all of these, and it's going to give us a guaranteed cart angle. The first one's going to give us a bonus chance of less than 1% chance of getting a limited edition cart angle. So it's going to contain the following. The second one, again, cart angle. The third one is going to be some old school cart angle images. If it loads, there he is. There's a SummerSlam 19 cart angle and the pixel cart angle. The fourth, the man is here says, shared link can't ping anyone though. Well, the man is here. You shout at people in Discord server to ping people, or lest ye be eaten by the big old grand cat. There we are. And that was me just doing a little bit of admin there. So you get a bonus chance on each of these ones. Every 3rd, 6th, and 9th, you get some guaranteed cart angle cards that just got little cart angle images. And there you go, it goes up to a 2% chance at number 8. And then, of course, you get the metal cart angle and the Pantheon one. And at number 10, you are guaranteed 100% that you're going to get a limited edition cart angle. And that is what we are going to go for right here and right now. So we're going to select all of them. Instead of it costing 9,000, it is going to give us, it's going to cost us 8,550. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the live stream. I'm going to buy some of the special credits packs, and we're going to get those rewards as well. So there's going to be a couple of cool things we're going to see in this little live stream. It's not going to be a long live stream, it's just going to be a short one. But let's go ahead and buy this. And there we go. The first pack, we got Valhalla. Got a Santos Escobar and a Bronson Reed. The third pack, of course, gives you the guaranteed cart angles. Teddy says hi. Hello, Teddy. And there is our pixel cart angle as well. Our fourth pack, a Carrying Cross and an Akam. Pack number 5, there's a Carmelo Hayes and a Legion card. That Legion is Kalani Jordan. King Jimmy says, Grand Cat, are you watching Saturday Night Main Event? Actually, I forgot about it. It's on right now. If so, I will need to watch it immediately after I finish watching this. There's our cart angles for the 6th pack. The 7th one gives a little bit of a higher chance of pulling cart angle, so we may have a bit of a chance from this 8th pack here. King Jimmy says, no, it's on at 1 AM. Well, then I can't really watch it in the future then, can I? That'd be a little bit difficult. So when it does come on in a couple of hours, I might be watching it later on. We've got Akam, we've got Damien Priest, and we've got Ludwig Kaiser. This is our last chance to get 2 limited edition cart angles. So let's see if we can get lucky from this one here. Unfortunately not. We've got a Tongaloa, we've got an Obafemi, and we've got an EO Sky. Pack 9 is our guaranteed cart angles, the Pantheon and the metal cart angle. And then from pack number 10, there we go. We have finally got it. 10,391 people got a limited edition cart angle before us, but we finally managed to get one. And that is what I have been looking for. I'm, of course, going to lock down that cart angle. The Kalani Jordan, I don't think I need, but the rest of these are largely probably going to go towards training our cart angles, I suspect. However, you can see there we are now down to 41,182 credits. I need to take a little drink there, my throat was getting a bit dry. Also, we can do this 2 times, we're not going to, but just thought I would point that out. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to buy this. It's going to give us 3,500 credits. It's going to give me 2 of the following cards. We're going to see if we can get any cool pros out of them, or get any nice new images that could be rather neat to get hold of. So I'm going to buy this, but I can't just click on that little price tag there and show you all my, my monetary details, whether it be through a credit card or through on some online thing or through something like PayPal or Google Pay or such. So what I need to do is I need to pause the video right here and we'll be back in just a second. So if everyone just stays tuned, you will get to see what we get from this pack. So bear with me just a second. Very irritatingly, folks, I have just discovered that it doesn't actually let me buy the credits while I'm live streaming. It considers that to be a security risk. So what I need to do is I need to actually stop the live stream and then go ahead and do it without the live streaming going on. What I can do is I can screen record it, however. So I might screen record getting a few of these. I think I should be able to buy 3 of them before we get over the 50,000 credit limit, and then we're not able to buy anymore. But I will maybe make that into another video. However, in the meantime, let's take a quick look at our brand new recent cards. Let's look at all of them. There we go. There is our Olympic hero, the Olympic medalist, Kurt Angle, with his 3 eyes of intensity, integrity, and intelligence. And there you go. You can see all the different Kurt Angles that I've had all from all over the years. There he is from his Olympic days. There he was as GM of Raw. My goodness, that looks atrocious. This was one of the first event cards for the Olympic hero. There he is in his monster form. There's his Hall of Fame ceremony. Although he never wore that any kind of Hall of Fame, it's just a Hall of Fame card. I think this is the same outfit that he has in his limited edition card. Yeah, there it is again. I'm trying to think of what is the best image to go for with our Kurt Angle. There's the old snowman one. Some are certainly better than others. I do like this image here, the one with the flag over the shoulder. That came from the Christmas Battle Pass one, where he was spraying milk. King Jimmy says WrestleMania 39 version, maybe. Let's take a look at the WrestleMania 39 one. I think this is WrestleMania 39. Is that right, King Jimmy? King Jimmy referring to Jimmy Uso as some kind of farm animal, it would seem. Very rude of him. Seems to be some kind of grass-eating creature. Runs around on 4 legs, has hoofs, and of course horns. I couldn't tell you what it is though. WrestleMania 39 is the hoodie one. Let's see, where is the hoodie one? The hoodie one, eh? You're going to have to give me a hint on which one that is. Is it this one? It says WM on the board, on the card. It says WM on the card, does it? I'm unsure of what one you're talking about. Do you mean this one? Actually, that doesn't look too bad, if that's the one that you're talking about. King Jimmy says yes. In fact, actually, not only does he say yes, he says yes, 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 in a manner befitting Daniel Bryan himself. Oh, Jimmy Uso, he was saying that Jimmy Uso is Daniel Bryan, because Daniel Bryan is the GOAT! He's the GOAT! And with that, I mean, I think that Daniel Bryan actually may very well be an actual GOAT. A legitimate one. Pretending to be a human. King Jimmy says Jimmy is the GOAT. Well, he may be a GOAT, but is he the GOAT? That is the question. Although I will say that Jimmy Uso has had some massive prestige from following the last episode of SmackDown that I watched this morning. He looked very, very good in his outing, both taking on Carmelo Hayes and, of course, taking on Tama Tonga with Jacob Fatu on the outside. It's well worth checking out if you haven't seen it. I think I'm going to go with this one. This one actually looks like the best image I think we've got for Kurt. And let's go ahead and... we can't do anything there just now. But let's go ahead and train up our Kurt Angle. First of all, we need to see if there's anything that is combinable. Of course, we did just pull a brand new Raw Becky Lynch. We've got our Trick Williams that we need to get ready for. So to Catalog Pro, that would cost 200. Oh, this one's only 50. That's fine. And we can Catalog Pro this one for 35. There we go. That's the very image that we are using. The Team Angle hoodie. You can also Catalog Pro the Pixel one for 15. And this one goes 150, which I am less interested in paying for. But let's go ahead and train up our Olympic hero. I think unfortunately we're going to get rid of this Kalani Jordan, because if we look at our female right arrows, you'll see that they are already pretty stacked. We unfortunately just do not need them. So we are going to go for trainable, and we're going to train up our Kurt Angle using our Kalani Jordan as well, of course. And we're just going to get rid of the rest of these, because I don't think we really need any of these guys. And that's going to bring us down to 485 of our 500 spaces. So I think we need to do just a little bit more. So let's take a quick look at our male down arrows. And these are all down arrows. Oh my goodness, we have far too many of them. So especially considering we're going to have the double heroic Penta, we're going to have the limited edition Kurt Angle, we're going to have the double heroic Shinsuke Nakamura, we're going to have the Santa Claus, we're going to have the Fortified 1 Snowman LA Knight, we're going to have the Battle Pass Fortified 1 LA Knight, we're going to have the Snowman Damian Priest, the Gobbledygook with the Fortified 1 Chris Sabin Fusion. My goodness, we've got an awful lot going on here, don't we? Let's take a quick look at our deck editor and go to boom. Let's see if Chris Sabin is actually in here. Anne Reading says, hey, hello Anne Readings, welcome. You were gifted a Grand Cat Grand Fleet paid membership. Sponsor well paid for exclusively by the big old Grand Cat himself. So congratulations, Anne Readings. This is a wonderful little gift for yourself. So I don't think we need this Chris Sabin, because he is not particularly helping us out here. And if we look at our top 16, oh, you can see that he barely reaches in our top 16 there, but Kurt Angle is going to push him slowly out of that. So I think we can get rid of our Chris Sabin, and that is going to bring us up to maximum level. True Hulkster says, but hail Sabin. Hail Sabin indeed, and when we get Chris Sabin in Royal Rumble 25 tier, I'm sure he will be hailed once again, but at the moment, he is getting used to train up our Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. And let's see the stats on that Olympic hero. In order of weakest to strongest, his power is 15.52 thousand. His speed is 17.07. His charisma is 17.56. And his toughness is a whopping 18.66 thousand. And of course, the Angle Slam is going to give 1,101 to both toughness and charisma. I'm going to screenshot that one as well because I think that is a pretty good image for our Olympic hero. Now let's see, you can already see that he has jumped right up in the rankings. He has now surpassed our Fortified 3 Psycho Sid already, and that's him without his 100 matches or his 10 variants. So he is going to be very powerful. He should be on roughly the scale of the People's Champion, the final boss, The Rock, by the time he finishes, because he is the same rarity. He is a Legion rare, or a limited edition rare, an LE card of that Legion, and he'll be up there with the likes of Big Old Santa and, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, I think we can also use him in our ring domination, so let's go into here, and let's see what we were doing beforehand. I think we are going to swap over our... I think we're going to swap over our Sith Lord Nakamura here. We're going to swap him out for the Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. There he is. Quite pleased that we managed to finally get him. And I have a feeling that Kurt Angle is also good in Boom. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think he has a minus ability. No, it's plus player 43. Ugh, absolutely atrocious. But I have heard that apparently these abilities might get swapped around from tier to tier. So that is something that could potentially happen. So let's us now jump into our feral tier here. We'll play a quick match. Of course, our point doublers are doubled. So we actually have 4 times the shards that you would normally get. And we've got a whole bunch of cards here that we can use. So we're going to train up our Trick Williamses first. That's okay, we expected that to happen. We're now going to throw our Kurt Angle in here. Now we also expect Kurt Angle to get beaten up. Oh, Kurt Angle managed to actually pull off the win. So Rey Mysterio is going to take out Gunther. And that is why he is the King of Mystery. He is Rey Mysterio. Now, LA Knight is going to take his chance at the Kurt Angle, the Olympian. But in terms of toughness, he is not going to beat Kurt Angle's anytime soon. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put Trick Williams in here. So we've got a down and arrow, up arrow that can work here. And there we go. That is absolutely perfect. And Santa Claus should have no problems against Psycho Sid, Sid Justice, Sid Vicious, whatever name Sid wants to go by. And there we go, we have got all 9, we've got a perfect board, a perfect game, and we also managed to train up a couple of cards. We've got 22 shards here, which is more than enough. King Jimmy says, oh, keeping Jimmy benched. Don't worry, I am saving the best for last. You don't want to put out your main event if you don't have to. You wouldn't see Cody Rhodes in a show opener. You wouldn't see Stone Cold Steve Austin coming out in an indie show. That is the same kind of level of respect that I am showing King Jimmy himself. Okay, we've got 2 things here. It looks like an AN. I'm not sure what this card is. I'm trying to guess it. And there we go, we reached our maximum limit. We actually get quite a few there, and I think we're going to train all that away. King Jimmy says Andrade. No, the AN comes halfway through, so it could be something like Kelani Jordan, because that's got an AN in it, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and train up our Becky Lynch, bring her up to level 100. Kurt Angle winter card? It could be Kurt Angle. That would also make sense. Let's get rid of these cards here. Demon Priest still has a little ways to go. It could be, yeah, it could be the equivalent of... No, it's not going to look like that. Also, what is going on there? Why isn't Damien Priest showing up? I have never seen that happen before. That is a little bit crazy. Hang on. Did any other cards just not show up? No, the rest are all fine. That was weird. Does Kurt Angle have a normal feral? That's a very good question. Let's just take a look at all of our feral cards. So let's look for one that has an AN in the middle of it. Bianca Belair seems unlikely. No, he's Damien Priest. I am not sure. It could be Kalani Jordan. Like, that could be the AN there that we're seeing. Or perhaps a Katana Chance, because that has an AN in the middle of it. It could even be Roman. King Jimmy says it's not female. It could be Roman Reigns. It says the arm was way too big. Could it be Tatanka? Because Tatanka has an AN in the middle of his name. I think it could very well be Tatanka, actually. Now that I've thought about it for a little bit of time. No, looks like there's a space between the AN. Let me know, chat. Who do you think this feral card is? I'm very interested. Let's go ahead. We'll go down here to the bottom right. And we'll use Rey Mysterio to take over Trick Williams again. Remember, every game that Trick Williams plays is going to give him another point towards his 100 matches. That's why we are doing this. We are training them up while we are playing the event as well. Santa Claus is going to have to take down Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare here. We have a left, right, and down arrow, which means we cannot get a perfect game anymore. So we're just going to do this, and then we're just going to go with a right arrow, or a left arrow, sorry, with Uncle Howdy. Because if we can't get a perfect game, then winning 6-3 is exactly the same. I was hoping to pull another couple of shards so that we could together guess what this card is, but for the life of me, I can't think of what on earth it could be. And we're going to feed these once again to our Damien Priest. And he is complete. We have got him up to his full strength. And do we have anyone else left? Doesn't look like many. King Jimmy says the special ability has a WI in it. I wonder what that could mean. Let's take a quick look at the card catalogue once again. No, because it's definitely AN. Do you think it's an Angel Garza? It could very well be. That could be the arm there. The finisher's the wing clipper. Yeah, I think it might be Angel Garza. I think if we take that image, keep that in your mind, and if we just head back here, I think that could be Angel. Yeah, wing clipper. That could be Angel Garza, and that could be the arm at the left-hand side. Yeah, I think that's fairly likely, actually. Let's go ahead and we'll just play another couple of games. See if we can get lucky and see if we can confirm it. King Jimmy says, yeah, probably. I agree. I think that could be the one. I think we have managed to successfully suss it out. Like this sussy baka that it is. Oh. Penta won that match. He wasn't supposed to, but he did it anyway. Well, good for him, I suppose. Let's throw Santa up here. Okay, so Uncle Howdy is going to take out Bret the Hitman Hart. Or in the wise words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, you put an S on the front of Hitman, and you have a pretty accurate description of him, son. That was an actual promo that Stone Cold Steve Austin did on Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh no, we need Gunther to beat Andre the Giant here in order to secure a perfect victory for us. And it looks like he's done it. There is the Gunther bomb. We've got two limited editions, a Kurt Angle and the People's Champion, the final boss, The Rock. That's going to give us one extra draft pick as well. Now let's see if we can work out what exactly this card is. Okay, that's less helpful, but I think this could also still be Angel Garza. King Jamie says, yeah, it's definitely Angel. I think it is as well. I would like to see a little bit more shards before absolutely committing myself to saying absolutely definitely. Oh, he says you can faintly see the scar. Okay, there's none of that I want to train up, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to go into dust. These cards, we're going to select all, because it'll make sure that your special cards aren't selected. There you go, it stops at feral. Let's see. It's up to 969 of our dust meter. Our daily quest is at 4 of 7. We need to win 3 consecutive PvP games, use our super move, play Game of Survivor, which I really don't feel like, and that will give us another rarity draft pick. Well, I think I am happy to leave that one for the time being. Let's take a quick look at the Reward Mania. We have 4 hours and 7 minutes left, and the winning team will get a limited edition Santa Claus, of which there's only been 1,666 handed out so far, which isn't many in comparison to the limited edition Kurt Angle, of which there's over 10,000 of them. So let's just jump right in once again. We'll finish off these bouts and then we're going to finish off the live stream, I reckon. I think that's what we'll do. So let's go ahead and use our super move, and we've got 2 left arrows. We're just going to move in this bottom left corner here. There we go, the objective has been completed for using the super move. That is what I was looking for. Just going to put Penta up here. And I think we'll have Uncle Hardy take out Ethan Page. Even though we can't win this last peak corner. Larger corner. What? Lost the ability to speak for half a second there. Blah, blah, blah. I have been up since 4 AM this morning, watching big old SmackDown. And sometimes when you're live streaming, when you are very, very tired, it is not a very good idea. The Rock taking on Big John Studd. And we'll just throw in Santa Claus at the end there. King Jimmy says, I'm just waiting for Saturday Night Main Event. Or, as King Jimmy calls it, SNME. I think that is how you pronounce that, SNME. SNME. There, we've got another one. Stuart Lonely says, hi guys, in-game name is Nel Nino. Enjoying the stream, mate? Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad to see that you're enjoying yourself. King Jimmy says, you got Jimmy, www. Tech says, King Cat, or Cat King. Welcome, Tech. Yeah, there you can see the scratches on the chest there. So this is most certainly Angel Garza that you're going to get for your Pharaoh. And we don't need any of these. Oh, there is big old Jimmy Uso. I will acknowledge my King Jim. King Jimmy says, Grand Cat, do you have a cat? I do indeed. I have 2 cats. They are called Hamish and Poppy. Poppy was a stray and she was pregnant when we got her. And she gave birth to Hamish, who is absolutely our cat. They're both chipped and they are wonderful Scottish beasts that roam all around Scotland. They are very, very happy creatures that are well looked after, and they are wonderful, wonderful meowsers. King Jimmy says, unique name, and he also says Jimmy the King. On occasion on Discord, I have posted the occasional picture of Hamish and Poppy, and some other cats as well. I've had many cats in my lifetime, and of course, I am almost 300 years old, so I've had a number of cats in my lifetime, including Ted, Trudy, Tasha, Trixie, Trudy the Second, Tasha the Second, Tiger, Tina. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not missing out any. Boots, Toots, and then after Boots was Poppy, and that's been Hamish given. So yes, that is all the cats that I've owned. I've also owned a number of dogs as well. Although that was when I was very young. Including Benji and her puppy Lucy. But they had to be given away when we got cats because cats do not like living with dogs, and we thought it was unfair to keep them. King Jimmy says, I've always had dogs, only had 2 cats. They are all wonderful creatures, each in their own way. I think it doesn't matter if you're a cat person or a dog person. If you are an animal person, you're generally a kind person, and that is good enough in my books. So long as you are treating those pets well and giving them the love that they deserve. I have no sympathy for people who do not treat pets correctly. And I would have no space for them in my Discord server, nor on my channel. King Jimmy says, in my opinion, animals are greater than humans. Well, they certainly know what they want and they know how to get it. And that is an admirable trait. Also, animals have never been known to lie or to mislead or to cheat. So they certainly have that going in their favor as well. And I've always felt that it is important for any higher forms of life beings, any higher life forms, as you shall say, that have a higher level of intellect. I believe that we have a responsibility to look after those that cannot fend for themselves properly. That is my philosophy in life. That is not just limited to cats and dogs, that also extends to the likes of insects, flies and spiders and such. If I find any creatures in my house or in my shop or anywhere else, I do my best to help them escape back out into the world rather than the natural thing, which is for people to kill them. I think that is very cruel and unfair. I would not willingly end a life if I did not have to do so. King Jamie says, I hate spiders. Depending on the area in the world you are in, that may very well be to your favor. King Jamie says, I don't kill them, I just hate them. If you are in Australia, for instance, killing them might not be such a terrible idea, especially if they are a danger to you or to anyone in your household. But if they are a common United Kingdom spider that serves no harm to you at all, then there is nothing to fear from it. Just simply move them out into the garden. They are probably happier there than they are in your home. And don't worry, they do not freeze over, they don't die of cold. They are merely wandering into your house because they are looking for a mate. And that is the reason that spiders search for warm climates, is because they are looking to create baby spiders. So if you do find them in your house, it is always best to shove them alongside. Also, it's extremely bad to kill spiders because when a spider dies, it has a scent, and other spiders can smell the scent, and they think, oh, dead spider? That means there's probably a web that might have some food in it that that spider didn't eat. So I will wander into this house and try and find its web and see what goodies it had lying around. And then you get an infestation of spiders because you killed a bunch of them. Whoa, we just pulled an Angel Garza there. Did you see that? At least I think that was an Angel Garza. Or was that Angel Garza's tag partner, Berto? It could have been. For some reason, they do look very similar now. Do you remember when Angel Garza and Humberto had main event storylines with Rey Mysterio? And now they're doing nothing? Oh, we have a big long message here. Let's see, from Jason Heath. Let's see what he has to say. I will read your comment in just a second, good sir. Once we are done doing these draft picks. It was Berto. But yeah, there we go. There's the other half of the tag team. Jason Heath says, hello, I'm new here, but love your videos. It's teaching me a lot about Supercard. Only been playing since the end of Season 9. Well, that's wonderful, Jason. Thank you for coming along. It always means a lot to me when I hear any new members of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet, even if you haven't been playing for very long. And I have an entire playlist of tutorial videos for W Supercard for you all to go and enjoy. It will help you make your way through the game, help you get all the way up to the highest tier, and also teach you all the tips and tricks that I've learned since playing since all the way back in Season 1. Because, of course, I am a big old ancient Grand Cat and have been around since the beginning of the sands of time. King Jimmy says, it wasn't, it was Berto. King Jimmy says, Jason, I request you change your profile picture. Jason, you do not need to change your profile picture if you are a fan of Jey Uso. Embrace it. Do not allow any fans of Jimmy to try and persuade you otherwise. Um, Zor, Zoar, Zoar4 Legend, I hope that I'm saying your name correctly, says, same with Jason, not a new player, but found your account when searching for campaign, when searching for campaign help, and you've been a funny creator to watch. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you very much, Zoar4. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I think from now on, I will just call you the legend that you are and just refer to you as Legend. So thank you very much for that. I very much appreciate it. We're also on the way to 6,000 subscribers. We are very, very close to it. So if you can, if you want to help out a big old Grand Cat, if you can get your friends to subscribe, get your parents to subscribe, get your grandparents to subscribe, get your children, get your grandchildren to subscribe, get your brothers, your sisters, hell, even go to your enemies and say, hey, you go subscribe to the Grand Cat, and I will leave you alone for 5 minutes, and those people will do whatever you tell them to, so long as you stay away from them for any amount of time. And Jason he says, yeet. Isaiah's drawing says, is that Roman Reigns portrait pack coming back? Also, can I join your team? Unfortunately, the portrait packs only I lost the ability to speak there, I apologise. The portrait packs are only around for about 24 hours after a Last Man Standing or a special event. So unfortunately, once it is gone, it is gone. And you're asking about joining my team? You are very welcome to join my team. If you want to join my team, all you have to do is click that link in the description below. You will see a link to my Discord server. Once you get onto my Discord server, just say, hi, I am a fan of the Grand Cat, and I would like to join your team. And someone from the team will let you join Soul World Order 2. Let me just show you Soul World Order 2. And Soul World Order 2 is our second team. This is where you'll be starting off. Of course, it's also Legion. You can see there that they are very good at what they do. And once you have spent some time in Soul World Order 2, if I have acknowledged your efforts and feel that it is the right time, then you'll get moved up to Soul World Order 1, where you'll be on the same team as big old Grand Cat himself. And of course, you will get all those wonderful rewards from Team Battleground, from Team Road to Glory, from Team Ring Domination. And it doesn't matter if you're Legion tier, and of course we're going into Royal Rumble 25 tier. You don't have to be the highest tier, you just have to be willing to put in the effort, you have to be willing to put in the grind, so long as you can get 10 shards in Team Ring Domination, 200 points in Team Road to Glory, and you're willing to put in the effort to win those constant team battlegrounds, then you are very welcome to join my team, and I will make sure that you get all the highest tier rewards available. King Jimmy says, yeet was Jimmy's, Jay stole it. King Jimmy had it for 3 years, then Jay stole it. Actually, I think you'll find that Logan Paul was shouting on about, yeah, yeet, before any kind of yeeting was going on in WWE. Aisha's drawing says, thanks and acknowledge Roman Reigns, LeBron James. And King Jimmy says, acknowledge Big Jim. And while you're all acknowledging everyone else, how about we raise a paw to the sky and we all acknowledge our tribal cat, the big old Grand Cat himself. And I think, since we are now waiting for these bouts to happen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to buy a couple of these extra special credits, and I might try and make it into a short video, and that short video will promote this here very video here, and hopefully you'll all be willing to jump along whenever I next do another live stream. Jason Heath says, so close to getting Penta. Are you? Really? I'm still on the feral card. Wow. King Jimmy is acknowledging his tribal cat indeed. But I think that is going to be it for this little video, folks. Again, if anyone knows how to change this little profile picture from this generic one to my big old Grand Cat video again, that is what I would like to do for my live streams. My little Grand Cat image in the profile picture. Because at the moment, I do not know what I am doing wrong. I have went to a new phone, and This is all it gives me. People have suggested remove your profile pic and re-upload it again, see if that makes it better. I haven't tried that yet, but that's a pretty good idea. But if anyone knows a definitive way of doing it, of how to fix this, please do let me know. I am very, very much looking for that information. Zoe R4 Legend says, love you, man. Keep it up. Jason Heath says, I always wish I acknowledged the original bloodline and my OTC. Ah, yes, you are, of course, talking about the original tribal cat. You are, of course, acknowledging the bloodline of the big old grand cat himself, and I acknowledge you as well, Jason Heath. Thank you very much. I am well aware you're talking about the original tribal chief. You're talking about Roman Reigns, but I like to take credit wherever I can grab it, and I will grab it wherever I can take it. King Jimmy says, and the FTC, that is the the football team club. It's probably a sports ball thing. I don't know much about football. Oh, he's talking about the future tribal chief Jimmy Uso. Jason Heath says, what is Discord? Excellent question. There's many people who don't actually know what Discord is, so it's a very good question to ask. It is basically, if you imagine the kind of like, it's sort of like Facebook or kind of like Messenger, but it is entirely held and created by a singular creator. So I, as a big old grandcat, have my own Discord server with my own moderators, and of course I am admin to it. So there won't be any other moderators or admins there that are there to bully you around or push you around and, you know, make sure that you are following the rules to a T. No, I am fairly loose with the rules and I allow people to do so. I allow people to express themselves freely. However, if anyone is trying to bully you or if anyone is trying to do any kind of naughty things, like any kind of racial comments, then I will quickly and promptly time them out. And if I see fit to do so, I will remove them from my server if I think that they are a problem in there. But yeah, it's just a wonderful little play, a wonderful little place to get to meet big old Grandcat, to meet the entire KC family that I have. Of course, meet all the team members from Soul World Order 1 and Soul World Order 2. And of course, talk about wrestling, get to talk about anime, computer games, figures, all sorts. We've got all of these different little tabs of which you can talk about all of your best interests. And oh, Jason Heath says, I know what it is. I meant yours, sorry. I see. Well, mine is in the description of this video. If you literally just scroll down just a little bit, look at the description, you will see a link to the thing right then and there. And King Jimmy says, and you get to talk to me. Yes, if you want to, you can even put up with King Jimmy as well. He says, I'll personally educate you on why Jimmy is better if you should be so interested in taking such a course. And the best part is, it's 100% free. You don't have to pay King Jimmy a single dime. He will tell you how great Jimmy Uso is, just out of the goodness of his own heart. What a kind person he is. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next live stream. Goodbye, everybody.